I will start. This is the story of liberation of Balwala by Lord Balram. Balram did not like the idea to participate in the Kurukshetra, so he left Dwarka and uh, so he left and wanted to visit various holy places of pilgrimage. At Naimisharanya, Lord Balram killed Roma Harshan Sutta simply by striking him with a blade of kusha grass to establish religious principles. After transferring the benediction to Roma Harshan Sutta's son Ugrashrava Sutta, Lord Balram told the sages that he wants to atone for this killing and they should suggest some atonement. The Brahmanas told the Lord that there is a very powerful demon, who is the son of Ilvala, Balvala his name is, and he visits this sacred place of sacrifice every fortnight on the full moon and moonless days and creates a great disturbance. Says, we request you to kill him. This will be your atonement. He throws urine, pus, blood, stool, and wine on the sacrifice and upon us. Lord Balram prepared himself to kill Balwala. The whole sky became dusty. There was a hailstorm, and were torrents of there was a filthy smell in the atmosphere. Balwala began to shower torrents of stool and urine and other impure substances on the arena of sacrifice. He appeared with a great trident in his hand. He was a gigantic person, and his black body was like a huge mass of carbon. His hair, his beard, and his mustache appeared reddish copper. He was looking dangerous. Balram called for his plough and club, and they immediately appeared before him. Balram, Bal, Balwala was flying in the sky, and at the first opportunity, Lord Balram dragged him down with his plough and smashed the demon's head with his club. Demon's forehead was fractured, and uh, uh, and blood flew profusely. Screaming loudly, he fell to the ground like a great mountain being struck and smashed to the ground by a thunderbolt. All the Brahmanas were very pleased and they did Abhishek of Lord Balram and presented him with many gifts. They garlanded Lord Balram with the garland of lotus flowers that would never dry.
And I'm going to tell a story about Balramji killing Romaharsha. So once while the Kurukshetra war, when all the Kauravas and Pandavas were fighting, that time Balramji came and said that for a peace, he said that don't fight, but none of one listened to Balramji. So Balramji went from there for a pilgrimage. He, after some months, he thought that he should visit Naimisharanya, and he went to the Naimisharanya. At that time over there, sacrifice there was going on a sacrifice led by Romaharsha. So when Balramji came, all of the sages and elders stood up because Balramji is Adi Guru. So all of they give respects, bow down and gives him place. Elders give blessings to him. After some time, Balramji noticed that Romaharsha didn't stood up also and didn't give respect. So Balramji thought that he has not understood who is Lord. So Balramji thought that he should be given some lessons. So he took a kusha grass and just touched to Romaharsha, and then Romaharsha died. After that, some sages started saying that that we have given him benediction that he will be alive till this sacrifice. So Balramji told that I can make him alive again. So the sages said that it's okay because it was your desire, that's why you killed. So after some time, Balramji thought for some time and then said that a son is representative of his father. So the son of Romaharsha, who was Suta, what? Ugrashrava. His name was Ugrashrava. He made the Ugrashrava the leader of the sacrifice, and then Balramji asked for some more benediction. Then the sages said that you just kill the Bilawal who just troubles us, and then you can go on the pilgrimage for getting rid of the sin by Kaya because you have killed a Brahman.
Hare Krishna, my name is Raghuveer, and now I am a student of BVVA Bhaktivedanta Vidyashrama. Now I am going to tell about the forest fun of Lord Balram and Lord Krishna. So when they were in Kaumara age, that time they only had calves, and they, in a place, they had a big tree which they had fixed, and in that tree only they used to come every day. Every day they used to come, they used to play under that tree, they used to keep their calves under that tree. But when they went in Poganda age, that time they had 9 lakh cows, and that was not, the tree was not enough for so many cows. So they kept 5-6 big trees which would help them to manage the cows. So sometimes Krishna used to sleep and Balram used to press his legs, and sometimes Balram used to sleep and Krishna used to press his legs, and sometimes both used to sleep and the cowherd boys used to press their legs. And then the Pralambasur pastime and Dhenukasur pastime happened. Then trees fall down and flowers fall down, and then some peacocks were dancing because of the rain. And then Krishna used to always say, see, this tree is doing Danvat to you. See, this tree is offering obeisances to you. And like this he used to say. And he used to say that peacock is dancing for your pleasure and all like that. Then they went in Kishora age. That time, Balram, he was very powerful. And he also used to do Raslila. He used to do Raslila with the gopis. And then Krishna used to accompany him. And I am going to tell you a fact that when everywhere we hear that Krishna used to say the names of cows and the cows used to come. Not like that. Krishna used to say the cows wouldn't come. Then Balram used to say the cows wouldn't come. Then Krishna and Balram both used to say then cows used to come. And then it was very good. And then like that, Balram helped Krishna in many of his pastimes. And then first he departed from this world, and after his department, Krishna saw that Balram had left this world and he also departed. And now they enjoy in the spiritual world. and Balram is very powerful. So, and also he is Adi Guru. So we should respect him. Thank you. Hare Krishna.